What if the dry, gritty eyes, the ringing ears, and the anxiety out of nowhere aren't five separate problems, but one hormone shift wearing five disguises? Nobody warns you about these menopause symptoms. Everybody mentions the hot flashes, the night sweats, but almost nobody names the burning eyes, the crawling skin, or waking at 3 a.m. with your heart pounding. I'm a nurse who's lived the hormone shift and the thyroid piece underneath it. And I'll go through the five symptoms no one warns you about, show you the one shift driving all of them, and give you simple things that you can do today to take the edge off. Because most of us were handed a two symptom list and left to wonder what was wrong with us for the rest of them. Just a quick thing before we go. If you appreciate me making this content, please tap that like button. It helps to show this to another woman lying awake at 3 a.m., sure that something is wrong. This is the part that I need you to hear. When estrogen fails, it doesn't just change your temperature because estrogen fits into receptors, little docking stations all over your body, your eyes, your heart, your skin, and your inner ear. So when it drops, every one of those places feels it. And if you already have a thyroid problem or autoimmune disease or high blood sugar, this shift hits harder because your body is already carrying a heavier load. The first one that catches so many women off guard: dry, gritty eyes that burn or feel like there's sand in them. Here's why it happens. A comfortable eye depends on a healthy tear film, and that film leans on the tiny oil glands in your eyelids and the glands that make your tears. Those glands are sensitive to your hormones. So when estrogen falls, they slow production down and your tears evaporate too fast, leaving your eyes dry, scratchy, and sometimes watery as they try to keep up. It's one of the most common menopause symptoms that almost nobody connects to hormones. The fix that helps most is supporting that oil layer with omega-3 fats, taking real blinking breaks from your screen, and asking your eye doctor about the right drops instead of just powering through. The second one can be genuinely scary: heart palpitations and anxiety that arises when nothing is wrong. Your autonomic nervous system runs your heartbeat without you even thinking about it, with a side that revs you up and a side that calms you down. And estrogen helps keep that calming side switched on. So when estrogen drops, the system tips towards high alert and your heart races even when your mind is calm. When this hits, slow your exhale and make it longer than your inhale, because a long exhale is one of the fastest ways to flip your body back to calm. The third one steals your rest, waking at 3 or 4 in the morning, wide awake, wired, but completely exhausted. Here's why. Overnight, your blood sugar can drop. And when it drops too low, your body releases cortisol, your wake up and stress hormone, to pull it back up. And that surge jolts you awake. At the same time, progesterone, your calming hormone, is falling. So deep sleep gets harder to hold. I lived this for so many years, dragging all day and then lying awake at 2 a.m. I started to take a little protein and healthy fat before bed, which helps hold your blood sugar steady throughout the night. And a cool, dark room with a real wind down does the rest. If you're nodding along to this and notice how many of these keep circling back to one thing: a nervous system stuck on high alert. That's exactly why I made my free nervous system reset guide with simple ways to bring your body out of fight or flight and calm the racing heart, the broken sleep, and the wired but tired feeling. And it's free. And I've also put the link below in the description if you'd like to check it out. The fourth one is so strange that women assume something is really wrong: itchy, crawling, or suddenly dry skin. Estrogen helps your skin hold moisture and collagen, and it helps keep histamine in balance as well, the immune chemical that makes you itch and react, like with allergies. So, when estrogen drops, your skin dries out and histamine can run higher, which leaves you itchy and reactive. Easing off of those high histamine foods when you're flaring, supporting your gut, and drinking enough water with some healthy fats can settle it down a little. And the fifth one, almost nobody names: ringing in your ears or a new dizziness. Those same estrogen receptors sit in your inner ear too. I know that surprised me too. And that's the part that runs your hearing and your balance. And your estrogen also affects your circulation. So when it shifts, some women get that ringing called tinnitus or a wobbly, dizzy feeling. The research here is still young, but please get sudden hearing loss or severe dizziness checked because those can point to other things. For most women, steadying your blood sugar and your blood pressure and lowering your stress really helps this. So, when the dry eyes, the sleepiness at 3 a.m., and the ringing ears all show up at the same time, that's not five things going wrong at one time. It's a hormone shift touching your body with estrogen receptors nearly everywhere. And that's good news because it means you have a root cause to work with. Steady your blood sugar, calm your nervous system, check your thyroid, and eat to lower your inflammation load. And you can ease a surprising number of these all at the same time. I'd really love to hear from you. Let me know in the comments below which of these five surprised you the most, or which one are you living right now? If this really helped you to connect some dots, give it a like and subscribe so that another woman can find it. And please share it with a friend who's been told her symptoms are just stress or aging. You just saw how one hormone shift can set off all five of these, from the gritty eyes to the 3 a.m. waking that leaves you wired but completely exhausted. The real question is what to actually eat to calm the cortisol and blood sugar and histamine underneath so much of it. It turns out a handful of everyday foods can quietly do that. And a couple of them really surprised me. I broke down exactly which five foods those are and how they work in the video right here. So watch that one next. And a lot of this will click into place. Remember, your body isn't broken, it's burdened. And when you understand those burdens, you can finally begin supporting your body in the way it's needed all along. Please take care of yourself because you deserve to feel better. And remember, we're all in this together. I'll see you in the next one.